everything in me is not wanting to make this video right now because I'm like, oh, I'm just another guy who took a class, but that's the whole point. I'm not supposed to be good right now. I'm supposed to be good 5 years from now, 6 years from now, however long it takes. It's about like doing it and getting there. So, okay, so you're here for a reason, unless you're just clicking it because you know who I am and I finally made a video after like 8 years. I'm in the same boat as you currently, where I have this like standard in my head that I'm not capable of reaching because I'm not making videos. So that stops me from making anything because I'm not where I want to be and I don't really know how to make what's in my head, if that makes sense. I have notes. It's been such a long time since I've made a video that I have to have notes in front of me. So a little bit about me. My name's Nate. I have been making videos since I was probably 12. That's when the passion formed, right? And then I started watching YouTube when that, like every other kid, grew up watching like FaZe Clan, etc. And always wanted to do it, right? But various things kept me from it, where it was like, why me? Like, why did I think I was good enough to do it? I got past that. And then it was, well, I don't have the gear. I got the gear. I even got a computer. So after every excuse to not do it, I would fix that. And then it became the one that stuck. And that was, I'm not able to reach the standard I have in my head. So anything I make, I always stop most of the time before it even gets to the edit. Because I'm like, I didn't film anything. Why edit it? And I think this is a problem a lot of people have. And it wasn't until, so I'm a big Yes Theory fan. I got a flag there, I have a flag there, I'm wearing a bunch of their stuff. The way they tell their stories is exactly the kind of way and like filmmaking style that I would want to use myself. They made a class and I decided to take it. And in this class, they made a challenge because it's supposed to help you as a creator to push past exactly what I'm feeling of, like, I have this standard, I know what I want, like my taste. The first class has already happened. It was all centered around developing your taste. I feel like my taste is pretty broad right now. It can definitely get bigger, don't get me wrong, but like I know what I like, I know why I like it, and that's almost impeding me more because I know what I want and what I like, and I know what's good because I studied it in school. It's difficult for me to push past that barrier of, I know my work is bad, but doing it enough to where it becomes good. Back to the original thing, Yes Theory's class, they have challenges. They are to post, I think one of them's weekly, one of them's every other week, one of them is just one video, period, for the whole 6-week course. And then there's another one that's one video every day for 30 days, starting in like a week. Me being an overachiever, I have chosen to do all 4 of them, and I needed a starting point. And this is my starting point. It's a forceful way to make the video anyway. It's definitely out of my comfort zone because I haven't made a video since probably 2019, 2020. Here's some examples of that if you want. Actually, no, I'm not gonna show you. And then with these challenges, I know that I'm gonna have to actually post, but I don't want to post anything that just has no inherent meaning or purpose or, you know, value to the people watching it, because why would you watch it if it's just me rambling about my problems? So I made up some rules. I'm gonna put them right here. So number 1, the videos I make have to have some kind of value for the audience in terms of, I want to see something meaningful and that you can actually take away from the video. So this one would be, we'll get to that. Number 2, I have to try to make something better in terms of my craft each video. So better editing, better storytelling, and hopefully this will coincide with the classes. So as we're taking the classes for the course, I'll learn new things and I get to implement them. And I think that's what they're getting at. I think that's the whole point, okay? Rule number 3, I think I got in the way. Rule number 3 is I can't beat myself up too much over any failures or not making a good video, which I'm already doing. You can tell based on what I'm making right now that I'm already doing that. So from here on out, I cannot beat myself up over what I don't think is good enough because I'm working towards it. Yeah, so those are the 3 rules. Not so hard, right? And if you're experiencing something similar as me, I encourage you to do it with me, okay? We'll learn as we go. I want so badly to make films, but because I can't reach that standard in my head, I don't, and it stops me in my tracks. Because I'm not at the standard, like I know what I want in my head, but I don't know how to get there. And that has made me stop and quit for a long time. So if that's something you're dealing with too, know you're not alone. There's probably hundreds of us out there who feel that way. And what I'm starting to learn is I'm gonna have to drop my ego, or whatever ego I have that says I have to be that good. I have to drop that ego and go back to being a beginner. And it's okay to be a beginner because that's how I'm gonna get to where I wanna be. So if you're experiencing this too, let's just start like me. I'm just making this video. I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna hate it the entire time. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. It's gonna be a journey, and if you're in the same boat as me, well, let's do it together. Gotta start somewhere, and you're not alone if that is the case. So, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, you're a real one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.